Yeah. Hello there, people of the internet. My name is Oduri Chegero, and this is GG. We are talking run-in with Manchester United fan on the table, and we have Arsenal on the table. Why are you having this headphone on your head? Why are you having this headphone?
I'm scared.
It's confusion.
I want to confuse Man U.
It's a confusion they're having.
Is it
And I'm
really?
listening. What are you talking
What do you
about?
think about the gameplay between City and Fulham yesterday?
I think Fulham started very well,
Yeah.
but I think after 15 minutes they got lost completely.
What makes City so good, Manchester United fan?
Quality. They have quality everywhere. You see, Gavajol was scoring 2 goals. Almost alikuwa afunge hat-trick.
Yes, exactly.
So they have quality
Gavajol.
everywhere that other teams can't deal with.
Well, we are talking football analytics. Sasa quality ni nini bana? Si utuambie quality ni nini?
Like the way they play, it's harder for opponents to get near them. They suffocate you and lower your quality in any means. They do zonal marking. Zonal marking is very, I think it's the same way Arsenal are doing it. It's so they close the spaces rather than focusing on closing the ball. It's different with positional marking. Positional marking is man-to-man. Like, man marking is man-to-man. Zonal marking is closing down the passing lanes.
But I think a lot of coaches have always never liked zonal marking. They like man-to-man.
Yeah,
How does Manchester United mark?
man-to-man. That's why it's so easier. It's so many spaces. It's man-to-man. That's why there's so many spaces available. Because one man is beaten, it means there's a space that remains. Inabaki hapo nyuma. Yeah. So if you're doing man marking, you need better organization, teamwork. Yeah.
Exactly,
Chelsea won yesterday.
It was dramatic.
Give us your views, man. You are a Chelsea fan. What do you think?
It was dramatic.
I was talking about that game yesterday. I think one of the things that I must say is that Modric can be a very good player if he can be coached properly and he can be shown the right way, you know.
Why are you always talking about the coach, man? What's the problem with the coach?
I think that you see, I want each and every Chelsea player to be isolated and given a proper coaching. Like, for example, Modric just needs to be taken away from the team and told, shoot as many goals towards that post, as many as you can. Can you shoot 100 shots to that goal?
And if you score 50, we give you something.
Probably
Just score, just try and score. Okay, and then he's told, pass. Aende tu ajifunze kupass. Passing target man. Where is the target man? That is a Chelsea guy. Can you pass to him? Because I feel like you were telling me the other time that he has the most powerful shot.
Yeah, in Chelsea.
You see, he has, yes, but why are you even getting that data? Because those shots are never going anywhere.
It's one of the teammates who was being asked who has the most powerful shot in training, and he said,
Yeah, but would you rather have a powerful shot that goes into the bush and over the bar, or would you rather have a tamed shot that goes towards the
target.
goal?
do you know even Rashford have a very good shot power?
Yeah, but he scores.
He rarely uses it. Yeah.
So yesterday, when they introduced Nkunku and they introduced this other gentleman, what is his name? Reece James.
Yeah.
I was thinking that these guys are going to get injured before the 90 minutes. I was so afraid for them.
Who do you think should play on the right back?
We have Malo Gusto. Cindio?
Malo Gusto and Reece James.
Reece James. And then we have... who plays there when Malo Gusto is not playing there?
That's now depends.
If you remember in our first half, we were not doing anything with these wings until Malo Gusto arrived. I think when Reece James, Malo Gusto tracked back a little bit, went back. Cindio.
But who should play between the two, according to you as a Chelsea fan?
When they are fully fit, I would always go with James. James can defend. James has a very good run. In fact, when it comes to attacking, I think that James is the better of in that position because he can attack viciously.
Yeah.
His crosses are very good. When he loses the ball, he can come back and marshal defenders out of the ball.
Yeah.
Malo Gusto is very good going forward. He has got very good crosses, but he suffers when there is defense to be done. You remember Cucurella is on the other side and cannot drop the ball in the box, and that is the problem that I find with Chelsea. Cucurella cannot give us a loop into the box for somebody to try. Like we realize that Jackson can be very good with his head.
How do you people create chances then? If you're not using the
We use mostly the right wing. Where Palmer usually runs to.
Yeah.
And we have Gusto also running to that wing. And now we have James also running to that wing. This other wing, we usually have Modric who cannot give a cross at all. We have
he can run.
Cucurella.
So who do you think should play instead of Modric? Because you have Modric, you have Sterling that wing, eh? I think we...
No.
Sterling is there too.
Yeah, Sterling plays a left wing, eh?
So
you have
Sterling
Sterling,
there, yes, exactly.
you have Sterling and you have Modric. Who do you think should start? Because Sterling gives you better numbers than Modric.
Those two boys are just bad. It's so difficult to even choose between them, you know? Because one of the things is that Sterling can score, but his decision making is really poor. Extremely.
That one has always been an issue.
Yeah, extremely poor. His decision making is extremely poor. Instead of shooting, he cuts and then loses the ball. Rushes into the box with very heavy touches and loses the ball. How about Modric? Modric cannot pass the ball properly. He cannot give a cross. He can only run.
So what are you people are fighting for Europa League, yeah? Which I think it's good that Newcastle drew with for you guys. It was good.
I wanted Newcastle to draw and I wanted Burnley to draw because Burnley almost drew. If Burnley had drawn that game...
Why do you want Burnley in the league like next season? They're playing well, but they can't defend.
No, that can be worked on. There is summer to buy. You can buy in the summer. And I think that if you look at the way these guys are doing their things, what is his name? Company.
Yeah.
Company is trying to play like Pep.
But the quality is...
Just like Arteta is trying to play like... He's playing like Pep. Pep is playing like Arteta and Arteta is playing like Company. You see. The thing is that if you're going to play that kind of football, then you must know when to attack and when to come back. Burnley doesn't know what they should do when they lose possession. Their midfield is always having, big spaces where people can run.
Like Manchester.
I don't know. They're worse than Manchester. Burnley is worse than Manchester. At least Wan-Bissaka can defend. But Burnley, I don't even know the names of their defenders, but they are really atrocious going down there.
Now they're relegated. So it's only now about between Luton and
Nottingham Forest.
So
Luton. There is no way that Nottingham Forest is going to be relegated. How?
They are playing well, eh? And they're
playing very well.
No, they can't be relegated. Luton will have to funga more than 10 goals.
Oh, by the way.
It is negative 32.
By the way,
it is negative 31 versus negative 19.
And they have to win also.
Yes, and they have to win. And they're playing who? They're playing some very, very tough team.
Very
hard. So it's very, very hard for them.
They'll be playing against Fulham.
Mathematically, they can still avoid relegation. But
that's screwed mathematics.
Very screwed. It's very, very hard for them. Sheffield should go back to the Championship.
They are the first one. They have
conceded
100 goals. Yes, they deserve to be back there. They have come here and done nothing. True or false?
True.
Just donated points.
I think they are the...
There was the one that came out from the Championship because I think Luton were good when they came in at first. They were even giving Man City a run of their. They were really playing very well against Man City, against these big teams. even us at Arsenal, as Arsenal fan, hey, they really give us a hell of a. In fact, at home to Luton, hey, it was so difficult to beat them there.
You know the
Because
problem.
actually maybe
The problem with this relegated, the teams that were promoted last season, this season have performed so bad.
exactly.
And because the problem is that they came with the mentality that maybe the Premier League is the same as the Championship. Attack. In history, most teams who were promoted to the league, first they focus on defense. Defense gives you survival in the league. It's not about your attack. So when you get promoted to the league, well, if you're playing well in the Championship, that's Championship. Once you come to the Premier League, now you meet the big boys. If you're beating the big boys and you don't have the qualities to match them, defend.
Everybody should behave like Brighton when they come up. You play fantastic football and you're not afraid. Unakanyagana kwa uwanja and you tell and you know these small boys Sheffield G what they were very afraid of people like Arsenal. You should be able to push people like Saliba huko kwa corner. You push them into the net.
But I don't know what happened what happened to Sheffield United. But I remember there's a season they were very good. They even beat us at some point at the previous season.
Yeah.
They were very good. I don't know what happened. Probably they sold those players, but they were very good before. So probably when they came in with the new players who are not used to the Premier League, probably they were afraid of now containing how
The pressure
and performing momentum of the football in the Premier League, So probably I think that's why they were unable now to hack it because they are new players and they are not used to playing EPL. So
Let's talk about Arsenal versus Manchester United.
The big one.
The big one. I don't think that we are going to be posting this video before the game. But anyway, let's just talk about the whole season, about how Arsenal has gone through this league. Yeah. I think that Arsenal would have taken this. If it were not for Manchester City, Arsenal would be champions now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Would definitely be champions
exactly.
now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Is Liverpool mathematically able to reach them?
No way.
And you are at what point? 83?
Yeah, at 83.
83. And Manchester City is right now at 85.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So I think City has really been a cock blocker for the other teams that want to to share in the merrymaking about this league. Exactly. What do you think happens? Whatever happens this season, whether City takes it or Arsenal takes it, what is the game? What do you think you can do better next season in order to get the better of Manchester City? What is it that you can do? Because they are going to be here next season.
Of course, you try to strengthen the squad as well. As I said last time, that we need a very good striker up front. If you have the likes of like Haaland up front, and you have Odegaard there giving out the ball, you have Rice. Yeah. Now I think we can be able to do very well.
But who are you guys looking at buying this summer? And who are some of the people that in Arsenal's radar?
I'm looking at Michael Olise.
Olise from Crystal Palace.
From Crystal Palace. That guy can do a fantastic when maybe Saka.
But would you consider Olise a top notch?
Have you checked the injury record for Olise?
I haven't yet.
How many games have you played?
Is it worse than Gabriel Jesus?
In terms of injury?
Yeah.
They are almost.
No, they're not almost. No. Gabriel Jesus is worse.
But the numbers are better than Gabriel Jesus.
Yes.
So is
but the question I'm asking is he a top notch? Is he a top notch player? I think is he the caliber that Arsenal wants? If you want to go and excel in Europe and excel domestically in England, do you really need Olise? How many goals, for example, does Olise have this season?
8 goals and around 7 assists.
8 goals and 7 assists. You don't take a league by with those numbers. Do you?
But it depends with the coach as well. It depends who's going to coach them. You remember Kaya was never used to score at Chelsea as such. But when he came to Arsenal,
so you're basically banking on the fact that this guy. So that means you're not taking a finished.
It's a gamble.
So that means you're not taking a finished
It's
product.
a gamble.
Because if you're taking a finished product, then you should be having goals. You should be having 30 goals in all competitions. So Lise has less than 10 goals in all competitions. You don't want to triumph over City with such a striker, do you?
But again, in the level Arsenal are at the moment, what they're looking for, what they're looking at before buying a player is if that player is going to add the quality in the team. I don't think right now they'll sign a player who is not adding quality. Like they bought Trossard. Trossard added some quality. They bought Havertz, some quality. Declan Rice. So before they sign Olise, I'm sure they will know how much quality is going to add to the Arsenal team. Yeah. It's not about the numbers. They look at, okay, how are you going to use him? And all those kind of stuff.
Sasa unakata na sisi ndo huyo tunafanya recording. Sio sasa si to give us just 5 minutes alafu utaweke. 5 or 6 ndio? Haya.
So they look at Olise in the picture of how much quality is going to add to the Arsenal team. It's not about the numbers or the injury records. Maybe they look at.
But you need goals to win a league.
Yeah, you need
goals, and most goals come from your lead striker, and that is my biggest.
But
worry.
He's a winger.
He's a winger, you know.
But I asked him about a striker. I asked him about a striker. Number 9 or number 10.
Which striker will you recommend for us?
Yes, that's what I asked for. I asked.
Okay.
Like, for example, I just want you to tell me who is going to replace Gabriel.
Watkins? Do you think he can fit to Arsenal? This is Aston Villa guy. He scored 21 goals or 20.
Yeah.
I think he can.
He can fit
or Cole Palmer.
He's also an Arsenal fan.
Cole Palmer, no.
Why don't Cole Palmer? Why don't Cole Palmer?
I don't think Chelsea will be will be able to release Cole Palmer to Arsenal. I don't think so.
Yeah,
he's been very integral to.
They don't have any qualities. Without Cole Palmer, Chelsea is.
It's done. Yes. So I don't.
No.
I do not think. I don't think.
Without Cole Palmer, Chelsea is Luton.
It's gone.
I don't think
but you know, Chelsea.
Look,
but let me tell you, Chelsea.
Look.
It's not without Cole Palmer. What he was saying is coaching. Coaching is the thing that is missing at Chelsea. But they have good players.
I don't think without Cole Palmer we are a Luton. I think the thing is we have had injuries, 14 of them. When they come back, we are okay.
14?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know 14.
Oh.
Manchester have 65
65 what?
65
cases of injuries. And
What do you mean
65 injuries or 65
this season?
cases?
65 cases of injuries.
We have 14 players out.
Injured.
Sio ati wamekuwa injured wakarudi wakatoka. No, 14. And you can
Who
count
is the
them.
more?
But you see the problem, the funny thing is that when I see them having parties, they're all there. You know, for fun.
But of course, the legs maybe they have injuries.
Which value do they have
Yeah?
when they are available? Who is more important than he's injured?
Nkunku, who has come back now, James, who has come back now. We have Fofana, Wesley Fofana. We have Chilwell. We have so many.
Forget
of
about
them.
Fofana, Bana. That is not a Chelsea player.
Why not?
How many times have you seen him playing for Chelsea?
He's a Chelsea player, but I don't know what you're talking about. He was playing really well at Leicester, was he not?
The only person I think Chelsea had or how feared could be on form this season is Nkunku because he had good numbers. He was a Bundesliga golden boot winner last season.
Yeah. So but you see now,
I thought like he was going to hit.
He was injured. He was injured, and that has been. We have suffered terrible injuries, and I don't understand why we had so many. Especially Chelsea and Manchester United has suffered a lot of injuries.
You're going to hit it today.
And
do you agree?
I don't think. What is the lineup looking like? What is the lineup looking like?
Rashford is back.
Rashford, the one that never defends.
Bruno Fernandes is back.
I'm trying to look at your defenders. How is your defense?
Defense is terrible. They are going to be having
Well,
Casemiro.
that's the problem.
They are going to be-
Casemiro is
They are
going
going to be having
like
Casemiro, and
Casemiro at the back.
there is no.
we
It'd be crazy for Casemiro being at the back.
I think you just.
But you also don't have a
I
striker,
think you
so.
just need an academy player to come and play fullback.
Centre back.
It will be a centre back. It will be better.
No, for a game like as Arsenal, you cannot have a academy player.
No, but it's better to have a centre back who knows how to play centre back than having a midfielder playing at centre back.
yeah.
True.
But again, because
if you have a midfielder playing centre back, he will get lost at some point in the game and he'll go back to his position. Now what you bore.
like Casemiro was doing against Crystal Palace.
Yes, that's exactly
Yes.
what he did, and that's what
you
he
forgot.
likely, that's what he forgot.
Olise did him that.
Hey.
Now where did Olise catch him? You remember where Olise caught him? Where in which part of the field? You see, like upper lower midfield.
Hapo mlo yeah.
So
Today,
today,
kwamba inafaa defend.
by the way, today is it's going to be a very hard game.
Would you tell us your lineup today? Tell us your lineup, starting from the goalkeeper all the way.
My
Yeah.
lineup, of course, this Cameroon guy who is wasting us.
Onana has really tried, man.
Onana, Dalot, Wan-Bissaka.
Onana Dalot Wan-Bissaka wanashikilia nyuma.
Yeah, right back and left back.
Onana,
Then you have
hapo katikati
Evans.
The old musty ragged Johnny Evans, 36 years of old. Zee kama mimi. Casemiro.
And then we are going to go with the Maino, Eriksson.
Mine Eriksson, jamaa mwenye ana heart.
And this guy, Bruno Fernandes. Then on the wings, you have Rashford.
Rashford
Garnacho.
on the left,
On the right.
on the right,
Yeah.
on the left,
The left.
the
On
left.
the left, Garnacho on the right. Then Hoyland.
Then Hoyland
Yeah.
leading your attack.
Yeah.
But Kanajo can cause
So my biggest worry is that how
That's a good lineup.
exactly.
I think the only problem with that lineup, it is very good on paper, except for Casemiro.
Exactly.
The only Casemiro is the only odd one out there. But I think everything works well. I think you guys win this game by being compact at the back.
if you can't
and
be
not,
compact, you don't have a chance.
huh?
If you can't be compact,
Yes,
There's no
you
chance.
must become and Arsenal is going to keep vutaing you guys nyuma. Mkuje nyuma mwende mtafute mpira. Wapass huko Saliba na pass. What is your lineup today? Same old.
Same old. We've got Kaya Saka, of course. We've got Kaya Havertz, of course. Yeah, we've got Trossard. Probably maybe today we might put in Martinelli. The start. I'm hoping so. Then now Trossard comes in later. Then we've got Decla, the center. There is Pate. Yeah. There is Odegaard. We've got Gabriel Magalhaes. We've got Saliba. Yeah, at the back.
you started from striking to going backwards.
Yes, yes.
You can start anywhere.
You can start anywhere.
Don't underrate us today. Sikuja na
We will not interact with you because we've learned the hard way. The other time we did that, you were beaten by these guys.
I have a feeling that this might be another case of Aston Villa. I'm very worried for you.
You know, Aston Villa
I am
did very wrong
I am
to
very-
put Kai Havertz at the midfield.
But then let
You
me
would have
ask
won
you,
that.
let me ask you a question. How important is this game for Arsenal? Because if you drop points today,
You're losing.
City just have to win on Tuesday,
On
and,
Tuesday, that is it, yes.
and the league is gone.
That's how important it
And
is.
you want it to be gone.
We must win this today.
Who wants it to be gone?
We want it to be gone today.
And I know, actually,
We want to have peace in this country.
there'll be peace.
There will be no peace.
There'll be peace.
There will be no peace, man. Arsenal win this thing. There's no peace. There is no peace.
For the next 5
We
years.
are
The goal
actually
is
playing.
going to.
We are actually playing. We win today.
Yeah.
Tottenham wins on Tuesday or draws. That is it. If they don't draw on Tuesday, I don't think West Ham is going to hack it on the last day.
Okay, people of the internet, thank you very much. That was us talking about what happened over the weekend. City beating, Fulham 4-0. Chelsea winning 3-2 in the dying minutes of the game, and some other small teams losing and being relegated. So thank you very much, and see you after the match.